Hi everyone, my name is Mike Boyvan. I'm a clinical pharmacist consultant from Barrie, Ontario, Canada. Thank you so much for joining me today. In this video, we're going to review the key components of the Teva Caregiver program. My goal is to provide you an overview of the comprehensiveness of this program and how you can make it a huge intervention with your patients in as little as 30 seconds or a more detailed intervention within a med plan, a med review, or a care plan development. I think there's a very compelling business case for you to offer caregiver services within your pharmacy. So first and foremost, it can affect your dispensing services. Things such as blister packaging for patients that are having problem with medication. Pharmacist services such as care plans, medication reviews. So this is something that you can end up doing to actually grow that business and end up having to provide them some support and identifying potential problems that could lead to other revenue streams depending on the part of the country that you're working in. OTC products are actually bought quite frequently from caregivers, not only for the person they're caring for, but for them themselves personally. And these are people that are quite loyal because you're the one that's providing them the support. You're also offering them some suggestions in terms of products that may be beneficial for the person they're caring for. These could be mobility aids, such as a cane. This could be things for dry skin that they may not even be aware of, or a variety of OTC products. I really think you can make a difference, and from a business perspective, this can actually make a huge difference for the growth of your pharmacy. And we looked at the province of Alberta and looked at a typical patients with Alzheimer's disease. Now we were able to show that just this one patient could lead to an increase of about $5,000 worth of revenue per year. Now in a standard pharmacy practice, there could be 50 to 100 of these patients, which would translate to between $250,000 to $500,000 of revenue. The first thing I would want you to look at is the quick guide to starting your caregiver program. This guide has all the key summaries of all the different components to help you integrate this within your pharmacy. It's a great starting point and a great overall review. One of the key drivers of the program is a caregiver screening tool. With this tool, you'll be able to identify if the person is a caregiver. And within the quick guide, we've also provided you some suggestions based on how the patient responds to those caregiver questions. We've also developed a complete Alzheimer's program that is actually designed to have an Alzheimer's screening tool, as well as patient education leaflets on the disease, on the medications to treat the disease, and then providing caregiver services. We also wanted to find ways to actually promote this within your pharmacy. So we're going to be promoting any of the caregiver pharmacies through the Teva Canada caregiver site, but also we developed posters to end up to be able to be put within your pharmacy. We have a patient and caregiver engagement tool, which can be used as a bag stuffer that you can end up using to actually promote the program, as well as counter details that you can end up using both in the pharmacy, but just as importantly within your front shop. So if somebody is coming in and they're caring for somebody, they may not even be your patient from a prescription standpoint. This is a great way to identify them and provide them some of the support that you can end up doing for them. Whatever you want to do, it's flexible. So it's whatever you think will work best for your pharmacy team and your patients. Now, I really want you to be engaged in this program. Obviously, I think it's a fantastic program that you can implement within your pharmacy practice. It really helps a growing group of individual patients that you may not see, but once you start asking, you'll be able to identify them more frequently. I think that if you start this and you start a little bit at a time, you can easily integrate with this within your workflow. But remember, what you can do is you can make such a huge difference for these individuals to keep them at their home, keep them independent, and specifically help their caregivers as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. Good luck with this program. Hopefully we provided everything you need to implement this into your practice tomorrow.